Hi, this is Jim Starkweather, the publisher of Kitmaker Network and Armorama.com, and welcome to another Cracking the Box. Today we've got a new kit from a new manufacturer, Tiger Model. This is the Panhard VBL, French Army 1987 to present, light armored vehicle. 1/35th scale. It's got some help on here, I believe, from the Model Miniature folks, which I'm trying to remember, Julie, her last name, Lund something. Anyways, bad on the research. I know. This, like I said, is a new manufacturer, kind of giving us a little bit, I have to say, a little bit of a Tamiya look to their box cover. Nothing wrong with emulating your competitors if you're doing it in kind of a flattering way, and I think this is done in that way, not particularly meant to kind of confuse people and so forth, just kind of maybe catch their eye, because clearly it's marked Tiger Model here. Let's see, what do they say about it? Accurate details based on actual measurements from real vehicle. Newly designed with solid molded parts, although I think they missed the O there. I slide molded. I think they meant to put an E at the end, sorry. Newly designed with slide molded parts. All new tooling and excellent features. Well-defined rotating turret and positionable hatches, high precision photo etch detail set, delicate twist metal towing cable, crystal clear transparent parts, realistic working TPE vinyl tires, various on vehicle equipment and accessories, HD water slide decals for NATO tritone camouflage, great parts for easy and happy build. So, all right, there's a little sticker on here that says comes with free gift, but I've actually got a second model, which is the AMX 10CR from them, which we'll be doing probably an unboxing of as well. Now, for me, the funny thing was, I always thought this was like a Panhard. Maybe I don't know enough about French modern military stuff, but I always thought that was the wheeled vehicles that were like the gunned wheeled vehicles that were Panhards. But maybe Panhard is a manufacturer in France. Is that why I'm confused? I don't know. Like I said, I don't do extensive research on these. If you guys want extensive research people, then read the side of a box. Sorry. But anyways, this does say Panhard VBL 1987 present is a French light armored reconnaissance vehicle that was developed by Panhard Company. Hey, a company that makes vehicles, and they're called Panhards. That makes sense now. The wheeled 4x4 all-terrain build increases its maneuverability and off-road capability. VBL vehicles use wishbone suspension system in the front and torsion bar suspension system in the back, which normally has been only applied for tank. The two rear wheels are not in the same line from the side view. Its body utilizes the 5-11 millimeter high strength and rigidly steel armored welding structure, which can defend 7.62 armored piercing shell in the short distance. Its 33 to 49 millimeter bulletproof Windows glass has the same performance as its body protection. In addition, the rear side of the vehicle equips it with propeller waterborne propulsion device. Tiger Model, thank you for sending us this kit. Please find someone who speaks English who can proofread your boxes. This frustrates me because they have access. This is not a criticism. This is an observation. You have access to lots of modelers worldwide who English is a fluent language. I understand you are in China. English is not a fluent language for you. You can speak English. I'm aware of that. But there are small little grammar mistakes in here that someone could have pointed out in 2 seconds or 2 minutes that would save embarrassment. You don't want to be embarrassed by me reading these things. I'm commenting on them in order to say, this is just a simple thing that you can kind of do to fix these kinds of issues. It's not a big deal. But anyways, I don't know. I guess because I have a marketing background, I'm sad to see companies kind of fall into these little pitfalls that they don't need to fall into, because there's so many modelers or other people out there in the business who would be happy to help, clear up little text issues like this and so forth. So this is the same text, I believe, on this side. But I'm going to stop being a text critic or a box critic and open the box, which is, I'm sure, what you all are saying. Would you just open the box already? All right, so all right, here we go. Opening the box. It didn't even crack. Darn it. All right, so inside the box, we can see right off the bat we've got a nice black sheet here with really well packaged things. I do love the attention to detail that most new manufacturers are giving. We just did a review recently, for example, on the 1/72nd scale Flyhawk kit, and just the way they'd packaged it with such kind of attention to detail and such loving kind of care. It does make a difference, I think, when you know, we spend a lot of money for these kits, or at least you guys do. And it's nice when you open the box to see that the manufacturer has like tried to give you your money's worth. And I think that that's what's nice about these kits when you open them, is that it looks like somebody's actually taken the time to be careful with these parts and so forth. There are a lot of old school manufacturers like Revell. I will kind of pick on them because I usually do, but they could learn a lot from stuff like this and realize that, yeah, you know, especially on their newer releases, they should do a little bit more to kind of like make them look nice. All right, so again, sorry, I keep falling into the marketing pitfall things, but I like to point these things out because these videos not only inform, like hopefully for you guys in terms of what's in the box, but I'd like to think that the manufacturers are watching these since they send me the kit, and I'm trying to give them ideas for the most part about, you know, what they're doing right and potentially maybe what things they could do better, but because I think that from a business perspective is a good thing. All right, I'll shut up now. All right. So here's the decals. They do have Tiger models labels on here, and I think they did say on the box, right, that they are HD water slide decals for NATO Tritone camouflage. All right, so and then we have a photo etch sheet here, also with Tiger model stamp, made in China, and their logo on there. So. We have a wire, tow rope, and some clear glass, obviously, for a vehicle that has a lot of glass. So, moving on, let's see. Let's go ahead and open up the actual hull portion. But yeah, the way these are boxed, obviously they're taking cues from other manufacturers, but like even the staples is a very, very Tamiya-esque. So, and there's, again, nothing wrong with emulating a manufacturer that's pretty well respected. So that's a good thing. All right, so the hull looks like excellent fit. These parts just like look like they were, you know, made together. I wasn't even sure these two were going to come apart for a second. I thought maybe they were just going to be all one piece, slide molded or something. But there are some bars here that need to be removed. And you can see, again, in terms of the fit, it looks really good. So cute little vehicle. I mean, it's really small in terms of just overall size, but very nice. This is obviously some of the wheels, center steel wheel sections, and so forth. And there's a seat here, which I'll try to give you a little close-up view of. There we go, with some nice detail. There's jerry cans, which everybody will probably say there's something wrong with, because, you know, whoever gets jerry cans completely 100% correct. I want to know this. In the comments section right now, who got jerry cans correct ever on a kit? I'm just kidding. It's a joke. Anyways, nice detail there. There's actually a weapon. I guess it's probably stowed somewhere in the vehicle. And no, I don't know what kind of weapon that is. I know it's modern and it shoots bullets. Here's a hatch. I do actually know some names of various weapons. You know, I play video games, for goodness sakes. And of course I know what weapons look like. I know what an AK-47 looks like. Who doesn't? And again, we have that same piece here. I'm not going to pull it out just for the second seat and so forth. And then this piece is doors and other various bits. I think I'm liking these doors already. Now, those doors have nice contours. I like the way the hinges work. And look at that. Wow, fully detailed internal door with all the bar locking mechanisms. And I see a little bit of this. That's a push pin mark or something on the... I don't think that's going to be part of the regular door. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus in on that. Oh, goodness. Stop moving. Okay, it just doesn't want to focus, but I'll get that in the photos. Yeah, there, it looks like there's maybe... I see a push pin, a little bit of a residue circle down here, and then a little one up here, but those could probably be sanded down really easily. So there's also another door hatch here. I don't know if that's the back hatch. Again, some little minor... oops. Let me propel the plastic through. Again, some details there with the, I believe, one of the bumpers, and more hatches, and more guns. Probably going to be able to see these in the photos better than you will me trying to put them up here on camera. And then we have the tires, where the rubber hits the road, and I can get them open, I swear. Okay, let's see if let's see how well they've done these. All right, so nice detail. They put some markings on there. Maybe just, what does that say, XL? Can't quite tell. Yeah, something XL. It's got some line ribbing or line kind of protrusions. Oh, there we go, Michelin. All right, wow. Did they actually put Michelin? Looks like it, unless they've just spelled it weirdly or something. Michelin X. Nice. Tread pattern looks good. Again, I'm sure there's some issue with it. Nobody ever gets tread patterns exactly right. Never. There's no perfect models. Stop thinking there are. I'm a man with a mission. Actually, I'm kind of on that mission, but that's a more political thing rather than a modeling thing. Let's see. I don't believe in utopia. It does not exist and never will. So there's the floorboard and front driver and passenger or front driver area. Here's the dashboard, I believe. That's what that is. And yeah, there's lots of good detail in these parts. I'm not seeing any issues. Sometimes when I take the photos, then I'll see something and I'm kind of go, oh, I should have said something about that. But that's why I take the photos, so you guys can look. There's another of the same weapon. I bet it's French. I'm gonna guess. Is that like an L115 something? That's what it looks like. Anyways, then we have a small little insert, which obviously is alerting something to some change in step 18. And then we have a pull-out or fold-out, almost like a poster. It's cool. Of the various markings and so forth. Very well done, very nicely illustrated. Really top-notch quality there in terms of the printing and everything. Looks good. And the instruction manual, again, kind of looks a little Tamiya-esque. But, you know, follow in the footsteps of those who do well, I guess. Nothing wrong with that. And this is a fold-out, actually. So, yeah, pretty easy step-by-step process, it looks like, on the instructions. Well laid out, well CAD illustrated. I don't think people are going to have to complain about this too much. Now, there could be mistakes in this. I'm not making the model, obviously, so... but it looks like some thought and detail was put into these steps, other than 18, where they made some kind of little error in this. Let's see what kind of error they made. Let's really put them to the test here. All right, so there's step 18, and there's the corrected step. So what's different? It looks pretty much the same. Maybe it's just the length of the cable rope is... Oh, okay. The length of the cable twisted rope is 160 millimeter with slight deviation. This one says the length of the cable's twisted rope is 100 millimeter with slight deviation. So they made a correction about that. All right, well, let's go ahead and take a look at the photos, and then we'll come back and conclude. Okay, I hope you enjoyed those photos of the new Tiger model Panhard VBL. We'll be getting this out to someone to do a build and either build feature, build review, something like that. So if you're interested and it's still on the list, take a look. Would like to thank again Tiger Model for sending us this sample and also the AMX 10R CR, which we'll be doing another unboxing video of as well. Yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll leave your comments and suggestions, and take a look online if you need more information on the kit. There should be some more information about pricing and so forth listed on the review page itself. If you're on YouTube and you haven't gone to our website, shame on you. No, I'm just kidding. But I should be nice and put links and stuff to all that stuff, to be honest, from the video page, but I just almost never get the time and energy to go do all that follow-up kind of linking and so forth. But you can take a look for it. I'm sure it'll be listed on our homepage if you're viewing this in any reasonable time frame from when it was posted anyways. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Cracking the Box.